Hello everyone. So today I will make review of my city. As you can see, I play in State 22 and we just got Furnace 8 released. I am not biggest spender, so I see no reason for myself to rush for it. Before I show my city, I will explain my view on battle mechanics. There are 3 types of units. Infantry or guards as shield of your army. They take almost all damage. So they die first, which in combination with their low damage stats means that they almost don't deal damage. Second unit is Lancer. They have average stats, but their skill allows them to hit marksmen behind guards with some chance, and as second row starts taking damage after death of guards. Third unit is Marksman. They have low HPB, but they have very high damage, which allows them to kill guards rapidly. Here you can see that game is simple and quite balanced, and depending on your playstyle, you can put more focus on Lancers or Marksmen. For infantry, upgrading health and defense is first priority for any type of players. But when it comes to Lancers and Marksmen, it is more complicated. Lancers have 2 functions. 1, killing enemy marksmen to reduce damage dealt to your infantry. 2, being second row of battle and partly tanking after death of infantry. Marksmen have 2 functions. 1, killing enemy infantry fast. 2, surviving Lancer attacks to be able to deal more damage. And their ability to do it depends on heroes. With new generation, we will see new heroes that may make some units stronger. Saying for myself, I prefer upgrading marksmen. My playstyle is about zeroing middle and low spenders. Sometimes they have too many troops, and my marksman allows to zero them faster by killing infantry. So let's start with chief gear. I am slowly going for it since it doesn't really fit for my requirements. Because chief gear stats, as your research stats, applies to all your marches. And I usually go for 1 strong march since it lets to 0 big cities and I often have to do rallies. Also, you can see that I do not upgrade things equalized. You will see it in my every upgrade. As I said, I put focus on marksmen. Here you can see my troops. I have 2 million troops. Right now, they are quite equalized due high amount of death among infantry and marksmen in last SBs. But I train only infantry and Marksmen in events because they die more in comparison to Lancer, who often dies last. Let's look at state rankings. By personal power, I am on 4th place, but it is not important. Often it just shows how many troops person has. You could see in my previous videos how I fastly click on cities and see their power to have idea of how many troops they have. By hero power, I am on place 7. Hero power ranking shows power of your strongest hero. So if you want to get higher hero power, you need to focus on gear and widget of 1 hero. By hero's total power, I am 4th. You can see how big is gap between me and top spenders. Reason is that I do not go for every new generation hero, but focus on one I need. Often I just upgrade Lucky Wheel hero only. Also, top spenders tend to buy every pack so they have level 100 on many gears, while I don't even have it maxed on my main march. By total pet power, I am far behind others. For now, pets are not really interesting for me, but I hope that in future packs will give more, and there will be more interesting pets so I can catch up others in this. Let's take a look at my heroes. You can see my first hero is Hector, because infantry health is first priority, so he has highest power. I do not recommend to upgrade infantry lethality gear. Infantry has low damage, and they rarely live enough to deal damage. I also need to say that they do not really counter Lancers as many think. My second hero is Lynn. She's Lucky Wheel hero, so easy to get for me, and fits my playstyle. I need to say that Gwen is obviously better than Lynn, especially in Arena. But since Arena is not important for me, I find Gwen as too expensive. My third hero is Nora. At first I thought that she would greatly boost my marksman with her skill, but I didn't really felt it. And her skill for Lancers is way more interesting, especially in future with Generation 6 heroes. As you can see, I didn't even max her widget. It is because Generation 6 hero will have Lancer on Lucky Wheel, and I might replace Nora. Strange thing about hero gear is mastery level. Upgrading from level 19 to level 20 gives same 10% as upgrading from level 1 to 2, but requires hundreds of dollars. I don't really play Arena and Exportation, but I think I have not bad results there. Coming to research, you can see that focus on marksmen and infantry, health and defense. In Fire Crystal, I am ready to open Marksman. Often players open infantry first, and it would be right decision. But considering our state activeness in Sunfire, it would be very expensive for me to upgrade infantry first. So I decided to upgrade Marksman since it fits my requirements and not so expensive. As infantry to heal, coming to packs that I buy, you can see that I buy little packs and subscriptions. I am still in the middle of VIP 11. After last upgrade with Chief Gear Legendary Tier and useless chats with VIP support, I decided to reduce my spendings. So now I buy even less packs because I do not like where game is going. If I see some unique mechanics or events, I would love to spend on it. But for now, there is nothing much from developers except greed. Talking about pets, this is my zoo park. I try to focus on the latest pets that have skills for combat and have better stats overall. Here you can see my inventory. I am among players who likes to accumulate stuff for big events to get important rewards for me. Also this way, I kind of satisfy myself by seeing how my stats grow at one moment. Also need to say that I often chat with other players about mechanics and reports they have. Hopefully my knowledge will create strong players that I can zero. Thanks everyone for watching this video. Videos like this are quite boring to watch, and I am thankful to you if you watched till this moment. Hopefully I can make video of sunfires and foundries. Have fun, everyone!